Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Here we are, the two of us. Yeah. Patreon's your thing. Check out the link below. Loads of stuff on there, all starting for a bargain price.
£1.50 per month.
That does help us. Does help the channel.
It does. Yeah, support is absolutely massive for us. It really is. So
we do appreciate it. Yeah. 40 most embarrassing wedding moments caught on camera. Was that wedding over the weekend?
You were indeed.
Was that my son's wedding? Yeah, he got married. Yeah, it was a great day. There was no embarrassing moment.
Everything went well, apparently, didn't it?
Went very well. Yeah, everything was well. A lot of laughs.
Which is how you want it, really. But yeah, a lot of laughs.
Yeah. My eldest son's a funny guy.
Yeah.
He just comes out with one-liners that are real funny.
Yeah.
And there was one that was, I wouldn't class it as an embarrassing moment, but he really he made fun of the registrar or whatever, and everyone laughed apart from the registrar. Which I thought was quite funny.
If everyone else laughed, it means it was funny then.
It was funny. Yeah.
Good
anyway, let's get into this. 40 most embarrassing wedding moments caught on camera.
Jeez.
We all know that a wedding is the most They always want to spend it in a perfect way. The newlyweds plan everything in advance and bother about the tiniest things, but anyone can bring a fly in the ointment. It can be the photographer, unwanted guests, and sometimes an accidental fire. Today, we have prepared a selection of the most ridiculous, funny, and unexpected situations at the wedding. You will see everything, from the groom who beats his beloved in front of everyone to the unplanned swimming and moving the ceremony as a result of a fire. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Enjoy watching. The man is so happy that he just fell off his feet with his beloved in the euphoria of emotions. Here is another proof that marriage does not change a person. Just look at what this groom does.
That's weird.
Is he making her cry?
An exceptionally good illustration of the fact that life gives us not what we really want. The girl in a blue dress is scared of a bouquet that has fallen next to her, and others are ready to fight for it. It is better not to trust wedding rings to children, especially if they need to be carried to the pier. Otherwise, you can get into the most awkward situation.
Why would you do that?
Rings at all.
That wasn't risk assessed first, that one. Oh, man.
My grandson carried the rings.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But there was no...
wasn't over a slotted floor like that.
No. And it wasn't like on a pillar like that or anything like that. It was pretty well thought through.
Was it?
Yeah. But he's he did a good job, but it was there was none of that.
The bride wanted to cheer up the groom, but achieved only bruises on her arm, as he is too serious to joke on such an important day.
Whoa. Wow. Who does that?
Recently, the newlyweds are increasingly eager to make their exit as spectacular as possible, but as you can see, this does not always end in a good way.
Took it well.
I'm not sure he's finished yet.
Tears of joy caused by the touching moment were interrupted by the unexpected fall of the groom's pants. Now the hall is filled with laughter. In a rush of feelings and emotions, our heads turn off. These newlyweds are the best proof of that.
You just know that was going to happen, right?
All day long, that wasn't it?
The younger brother rushes to the aid of the elder and helps him get out of the white captivity of the wedding skirt. If you fall at your own wedding, the main thing is to laugh, because tears will definitely not help the case, while laughter will smooth the situation. They wanted a cool photo, and they got it, even at the cost of a wedding costume, because it is too dirty now. Someday in the future, I hope people will learn how to light fireworks away from scenery and people, and life will become much safer and easier. Wow. So that's where men disappear from their friends after the wedding. Well, we thought...
funny now.
Yeah. At least he's out.
The contest did not go according to plan, and the girl, instead of sitting over the heads of the men, fell and found herself at their feet.
Some things are stunts that people. It's usually the guys that are involved in it, isn't it?
Yeah,
normally
after a couple of drinks as well.
Yeah. But you look at stuff the way it's the way they do things. Like how many times have you watched a video where someone's been pushed up on a chair and then he fell off, or sat in the back of a car and fell off?
Oh no,
or
you
whatever,
just know it's going to come, don't you?
And drop the cake and all. Just stay away from it.
Yeah, it's like a tradition in certain countries. Is it like Italian or Greek or something, or
I don't know.
You know, when they're putting them on chairs.
I've never really been there. I've been to weddings that have only been like British or in America.
Oh, I've not seen them. Just things I've seen over the years on like YouTube and what have you. I could be wrong, but I'm sure it's some sort of traditional thing. But
traditional, he's like, you know what I mean?
Move on.
The girl's desire to see everything first led to the fact that she broke the fence and fell into the very center of the red carpet.
That makes her well happy with that.
Yeah, I know,
The mess she's made now.
Everything was going great, but the situation was changed by 1 centimeter, which was not enough for the cake to stand firmly. It fell the second it was put on the table. The dog clearly shows who is at the center of this event. No matter how it was chased away, the animal still remained in the center of each wedding frame. I wonder if this is stupidity or fearlessness. Who can launch fireworks indoors, even right in front of your nose?
What are you thinking?
Oh my God.
It seems that the guests did not correctly understand the task set by the host, and instead of catching the bride, they dropped the poor thing on the floor. This beautiful entrance suddenly turned into a beautiful descent. Such an appearance will be definitely remembered for a long time.
He grabs a dress.
A photo and a jump is always beautiful, but not always safe. It looks like the next frame will be made without the 7th friend. The musical ensemble completed the task before the wedding, though not with their own songs. But the guests had fun, and that's the main thing. It was supposed to be a beautiful entrance for the bride and groom, but something went wrong, and instead of an enchanting appearance, they had a total failure.
Just keep it simple, right?
Just throw the confetti.
It seems the groom lost his bride right in the middle of the road and didn't even notice.
Still going.
The groom's striptease ended before it could begin because instead of the expected passion, the bride was faced with the lack of stretching of her beloved and a new bump on her head.
Got a big pair of shoes on there as well.
The friends are ready to fight for the bride's bouquet as if their marriage really depends on it. If the groom is worried and can't bend down for a kiss, it doesn't matter. Just take everything into your own hands. Otherwise, the awkwardness will be the main feeling for you. It remains to be hoped that the camera lens was open and the photographer managed to take a good shot. Otherwise, it may become a problem. Pieces of cake smeared on the face of the newlyweds is no longer a curious situation, but a tradition that cannot be avoided. The photographer was so immersed in the process that he forgot about his own safety and fell into the baptistry. And that's exactly what usually happens. You just want to help and fix the veil, and in the end, spoil everything in front of the crowd. It happens that fate catches you by surprise and simply knocks you down. That's exactly what happened.
Tell us up there, innit?
I have only one question.
What?
Why are you getting married if you haven't had enough?
That's got to be set up.
The bride's underwear is certainly beautiful, but should guests and parents see it? How easy it is for children to pull the blanket over themselves and take all the attention. But it only makes you smile. It's simply impossible to get angry at such a thing. Let's finish our selection with an immortal classic, a friend dressed in a wedding dress, and this well-known joke that is obligatory for every wedding. Thanks for watching. Don't forget.
Don't get that one. At the end. Just as a. I don't know where he was when pipes coming out of the wall as well.
Must be a thing, mustn't it? Yeah,
like overflow pipes.
I know, yeah, a bit of a strange one, that, wasn't it? I've not seen that before.
Yeah. But yeah, weddings are always good fun for something to happen that's like
something go wrong.
That something's funny or good that'll stick in your mind, and there's a few there that are embarrassing.
And they're all filmed these days as well, aren't they? Yeah. Not just by the actual, people themselves. Everyone in the crowd and all the people that going there all got phones. So I bet there's loads more out there. I bet there's tons of them. Must be.
There is. Let us know in the comments if you had an embarrassing moment at your wedding. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.